Okay, so now we have 5.44. We're given that we have a 52 kilogram skater spinning with her arms outstretched. She makes 2 turns per second, and her arm span is 1.5 meters. Each hand weighs approximately 1.25% of her body weight, and we're asked to find the horizontal force that her wrist must exert on her hand. So first of all, we know that the formula for centripetal force is equal to mass times velocity squared over the radius. So now we're just going to want to define these. And this is going to be for each hand, specifically the force that each wrist is exerting on each hand. So first we need to find out what the mass of each hand is. That's pretty easy since we're given that she has a mass of 52 kilograms and each hand is 25% of her total weight. So then that comes out to be 0.65 kilograms. And then we want to define our radius. We already know that her arm span, or the diameter, is 1.5 meters. So the radius is simply half of that, which is 0.75 meters. And then we want to find out what the velocity is. So we know from the problem that her velocity is 2 turns per second. And so we know from trig that a full revolution, a full turn, is 2 pi. So we can just do a little unit conversion over here. 1 turn is 2 pi radians. And then that cancels out our turns here, so we have it in rad per second. So that means that her velocity is going to be 12.6 radians per second. And then we just plug the values that we found here into our first formula here. So our centripetal force is equal to our mass times our velocity squared over radius. And we know that our mass is going to be the 0.65 kilograms times our velocity, 12.6 rads per second squared, over our radius, which is 0.75 meters. And then we plug that through, cancel the related units, and that's going to give us 137.6 newtons of centripetal force from each wrist.